Rema just released his anticipated album HEIS. Let us review and rate it. Hello everyone, welcome back to Nigeria Tea Blog. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I hope you love it here. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always tuning in. You're a real one. Let's get into today's video. So Rema put out his album HEIS, and actually that word is so frustrating for me, but we have to get into it. So you guys, I listened to the album probably 3 or 4 times and it was painful. This is the first time I'm seeing an album that is 28 minutes with 11 tracks. It just feels like an EP. This new Rema is definitely mid. I'm surprised this mid project is coming from Rema, like I never expected it. He also has some inspirations on this album, but I'm not going to mention the names yet. Let's get into the song. And why are the songs in block letter? Why is he yelling at us? Are we the one that could buy him? So the album intro is March AM, which is pretty ironic because I want to match the entire album already. When he previewed this on Instagram, I thought it was a verse for the HEHEHE track, but this track is pretty low for a Rema intro. Because if you look at Troublemaker and Divine, the intro he had from other projects, you get what I mean. In verse 1 is basically boasting about his success and his wealth and how he hustles and crack codes. He's also telling the Twitter trolls to get a job. Go get a job, stop trolling me. He's also claiming to be the prince of Afrobeats. Rema, please don't claim to be something of great title on a trashy song. This is why people don't take you seriously. Anyways, on the second verse, he's saying that he raises people's blood pressure daily and he does not hold back his words. I've actually not seen anybody boiling from Rema's tweets. It feels like Oppenheimer because he drops bangers, except this album though. And he's also warning anyone that tests his temper to be ready for the consequences. Why is Rema trying to be a gangster so bad? Like, just be a sexy bad boy in peace. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, fans trolling, but it's not that serious to be this mad. Like, Rema is just doing too much at this point, and it's not some humbling shit. It's just the fact. It's just the tea of it. When that chorus came on again, I was like, stop it, the headache. The next song is Azaman. When I heard this, I was already fed up because it's just the same basic chorus repeating the title. It did sound like he sampled Portable's Azaman. That Azaman, every other day is Azaman. But you're gonna hear it a little bit, you know. There's no lyrics for this song yet, so I can't really get into it. But in the song, he's basically boasting about his success and his wealth, and also calling out the few successful names. Nothing much to the song, you're not missing anything special. On to the next. The third track is the HEHEHE track. We already went over this on Tuesday. I'll put the link in the description so you can go watch it. The fourth track is YAYO. When I heard this, I was like, I'm probably going to like this. I'll tell you why. I will tell you guys why I knew I was going to like this song. It's because this song is a watered down Shin version of Asake. It's good to see that Asake stays inspiring artists. That is why it's definitely a contender for the prince of Afrobeats. But I still need to see more from Asake, you know. This track is definitely Asake's sound. He tried to recreate it and he did okay, you guys. I'm making this video super early, so most of the lyrics are not out yet. So I'm sorry I can't break down what he said, but lyrically we're not missing from this album. Like, it's just saying the same thing in different fonts, like just on different beats. But I really like the chorus on YAYO. Ipiyayo, Ipiyaya, Ipiyaya, yeah. The fifth track is Benin Boys featuring Shalipopi. I've discussed this before also. This song just basically talks about them being Benin boys with so much money and both of them being the pride of Benin and they deserve a medal from the Oba. They just talk about money, convoys and the rest. I told you guys that lyrically we're not missing anything. We ain't missing shit from this album. The next song is HEIS. I actually have hopes for this one because the name of the album is HEIS and this song is HEIS. Anyways, the first verse is talking about his lavish lifestyle and his confidence. He also mentions driving cars, having money, being loved by girls, and hanging and stylish people, you know, basically boasting about shit, you know. He also sees himself as a leading figure in Afrobeats. I agree, but not Simba though. You were in Simba though. In the refrain and the chorus, this part is basically highlighting his achievements and his confidence. He's saying people can believe his success and he doesn't listen to negativity. He also compares himself to Meni or something like that, who is a footballer, and emphasizes on his unique status. The chorus is in Swahili, which translates to questions like who is dangerous, who is the best, it's you, you know. he's the best, he's dangerous, he's no. It's all about self-empowerment and recognition. Not bad. This song was actually a bit easier to listen to than the others. In the second verse, he's talking about his resilience and his confidence again. He's saying that people want to see him fail, but he trusts in God that God will not let that happen. You know, despite the negativity, he gets bigger and stronger. He also says, who has mind to say big for like he did? He also said he's raising the bar in his field. Basically, anything they set, he surpasses it. Aside this album, it talks about his future success and tells us to believe in his abilities. I believe in your abilities, Rema, but this project was just lackluster and it just reduced your steez. This song is okay, guys. The next track, OZEBA, is actually okay, but you see the same title repetition as the chorus it did for Rema AZAMAN and HEHEHE. It's stressful to hear. Most of the choruses in this album are just really not it. I'm tired of the aggressive up-tempo or something that's been going on throughout the album. Like, my head is starting to hurt. The 8th track, which is War Machine with Odumodu, that one is okay. Let's get into it. The beat, like the beat at the beginning, it feels very familiar. I don't know where that is from. But Rema's verse is basically talking about the fact that he likes challenges and is ready for trouble and is asserting his dominance. Anybody that wants to come for him is coming after you. But nobody comes for you, Rema. Where is this energy from? Oh my gosh. Odumodu's verse is basically about him also dominating his opponents, being a source of light for others, and confidently handling challenges. You get that, so that complements each other. He compares himself to Balotelli, sorry, always in the spotlight, and mentions pulling up in expensive cars like Burna Boy, you know. Okay, this song is not bad, but like I said, I'm tired of the aggression with the sound from the album. But it's not bad. It's okay. It's okay. The 9th track, Egungun. It was giving whiskey. I don't know. I know I'm not the only one that heard it. Like, if you listen to it, it kind of sound like there's some sprinkle of whiskey on the shit. You know, don't listen to his songs to expect to hear someone on it. It just comes as you're listening to it. But the song definitely still had Rema elements. But I was definitely like, Whiskey come back up to his song, you have a kilo and shell. The next track, which is Villain, was also on that track that sounded like other people. It sounded like Ashake and probably Shea vibes and whiskey. Man, it was crazy. I was listening to this and I was bawling. I was like, what's going on? Like, Rema needs to pay homage to his inspirations, because, you know, okay, this person inspired this, you know, this person did this, like, I really love this person's music, and, you know, it turns me up the cookbook. It's not plenty, you know, but still the same beat throughout. It's tired, right? You guys, this album stressed me. I'm not gonna lie, it is not for me. It might be for you, like you might like it, but me, I don't personally. And this album is just more of an EP. Everything is just beat. If I have to summarize everything he said in the album, he basically said he got a lot of money, he's successful, anyone that tries him will come for them, and nobody really comes for Rema for real. He's the prince of Afrobeat, and nobody has the mind to say big for. And before I forget, girls ass and girls dancing. But to him, he has stuck with stock, and you know, he's trying to do this whole gangster thing. But I'm not buying it, because it's not gangster and nobody comes for him. Aside, people are just doing it for cruise. This album is just full of repetition, and the aggressive high tempo beats that goes throughout the album is a no from me. It's cool with a few songs, but everything just sounds redundant. I don't think you need the aggressive beat to talk your shit. That's why I admire Kendrick Lamar so much. Rema was like the most hated or most dragged artist. I will understand some of this, but it looks like it's fishy for people to say something so he can reply. Also, this album does not help prove your point that you need to be in big for. No, it doesn't. Before I said that hehehe sound reduced his steez by like 10,000. At this point, Rema does not even have any steez again, because this album has killed it. And that's just the tea of it. I'll rate this album a 5 over 10 just because of some tracks like Yayo, HEIS, and I want to say OZEBA, but I'm not sure. I'm even feeling a bit generous with the 5 because I don't really like the album, and I don't think I'll be adding some of these songs to my playlist. But anyways, tell me what you guys would rate this album on a scale of 1 to 10. What are your favorite tracks? Drop it in the comment section below. That's all I have for you in today's video. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.